Hey there, Magic One. Happy New Year. I hope 2022 has kicked off with such a positive bang for you. Very soon I will be posting the yearly overview reading so you can get an idea as to how the energies may play out for your zodiac sign. If you want to get a personal one of those, I do offer them, guys, and I'm currently running a bit of a discount on those. You can get 22% off the yearly vision reading by using the code YOUR22 when you buy it through my website. The link to my website is down below. You'll find that there, and you'll also see the other types of readings and healings that I do offer. You can also join the initiation, which is my Learn Tarot journey, at any time, guys. Maybe it's part of your resolution to learn tarot for yourself so that you can really connect with your inner compass. So you can get immediate access to that at any time by signing up. It is a multimedia rich course, guys. Lots of videos, online learning modules, practices, access to me through my private karmic community, and you can just sign up at any time. It is designed as a 4-week journey, but you can jump in and you've got lifetime access, so you can take all year if you want to. So anyway, this is our first reading of the year, so without further ado, let's jump across and see what's on the cards for you. Leo, welcome to a tarot reading for January 3rd to the 9th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. Got the 9 card block here, 3 cards recent past, 3 current or focused energy, 3 near future outcome, a couple of oracles, and a lead tarot energy. So I'm going to start over here, Leo, and the first one out was the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. The Age of Light. And the Age of Light to me is the age of Aquarius that we are moving into. You have that card here. The star is the card of Aquarius. Now, this Age of Aquarius, you know, is really about moving into a much higher vibration, okay? You could call it that, you know, the Age of Enlightenment. And you might say, Leo, you know, it looks like anything but that in the world at the moment. When we start ascending and our Earth has already moved into this energy, it's going to shake up everything that is not vibrating at that frequency, and that is why we're seeing this struggle, this challenge in the collective, in our systems, in our political systems, and all of that. It's getting that shake up. Now, you've been training for this for lifetimes because you have chosen in your pre-birth planning to be incarnated here at this time, Leo, to be part of the shift. So you might be aware that you are a light worker, or you know that your energy really has a positive effect on others. You might even just need to hold that frequency so that others experience that through you. I think part of your role here, Leo, is with this ever unfolding rose card, which is really about vulnerability, is to live through the heart, to express your heart, to be that person in your interactions and your relationships that help other people come back to themselves as well. You rule the heart, Leo, so that's really, really perfect for you. So I'm kind of feeling this deeper awakening to your truth. Your lead tarot energy is the 7 of Wands, and it also appears as the first card in your reading, and I'm not surprised to see this one here. We've just talked about the collective energy and what's happening. The 7 of Wands is that happening on an individual level. It's that feeling of struggle and challenge when we don't feel in alignment. So, you know, when we do start to awaken and we start to hold more light and we start connecting with heart, often there's these spotlights that go off in the areas of our lives where we realize that we've chosen people, things, places that don't feel right or don't feel like a fit for us. And we can go through periods where we do a lot of culling or a lot of letting go. So you might find yourself in the new year, Leo, doing a little bit of that work. Ultimately, what you're aiming to do is get into that place of harmony with the lovers here, where there's ease and flow. Like, there's always going to be challenge because that's how we grow. We move through karmic lessons. But if it's feeling like a constant uphill battle in an area of your life, or maybe across the board, then it is time to make some changes. Because up here in your recent past, we have that 7 of Wands, we have your major arcana, the Strength card, and we have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, and I feel like I've seen this in 2021 quite a bit for you, Leo, it really is a card of being in that holding pattern and feeling like you can't really move forward. And it could be for many different reasons. It could be that you're staying in situations that aren't in alignment, that you are staying in situations that, you know, you're enduring the struggle in some way. And we have to be careful, because otherwise we can go into Four of Cups energy, which is like, well, if I just disconnect from the heart, if I just become disassociated and detach emotionally, then I can put up with it. That's my coping strategy. But obviously that's a very short-term strategy, because we are disconnecting from the soul calling, and that will come for you anyway, because that is your karma. That is what you've chosen to do in this life. And it can come when we just choose to disconnect. We can get the Tower moments when the universe will really try and get your attention using whatever means possible. So the Hanged Man says, you know, you're just needing to accept some endings in your life. This is number 12 in the Major Arcana. The next card is Death. So they talk about dying the death of the Hanged Man, which means that the holding pattern is about getting into a place of accepting what you actually need to release from your life in order to move towards your divine wishes, that age of light energy. And I think you're really seeking, you know, the clarity or the enlightenment on how to do that. The cards are saying, well, you're going to need to tap into your strength and courage, which you are good at, Leo, in order to do that. It also talks about you being your own you know, your own worst enemy here. You can see that the lion here, which often stands for our ego, our mind, our thoughts, our self-limiting beliefs, being that very thing that rears its head when we're trying to navigate through life. In this card, we see the angel, which is the higher self, bringing that under control so that you can unlock a greater potential within yourself. So, Leo, that lion, that inner beast may be rearing up within you and stopping you from really embracing change here. So current or focused energy, Four of Cups, Six of Cups, the Star. Yeah. At the center of the reading, the Six of Cups says, this is the year that we really want to get you receiving. We want to get you growing again. We want to get you moving again. And we want to get you coming back to joy and harmony after this chapter of, you know, disassociation or detachment. That's no way to get through life. It's like a comfortably numb energy. However, you've never given up, Leo, on that Three of Cups energy, which is joy, harmony, satisfaction, finally reaping the rewards of what you have sown. And it's the number of the Empress. So underneath there is still faith and hope. There is still hopes, dreams, desires that are unfulfilled within you. And I feel like you're getting that fire back. You're getting back into your energy, you know, to fight the good fight here, which is not pushing back and trying to stay where you are, but actually accepting endings and moving past them. The Star is about healing. It is about tipping out what no longer serves you, so that you can move towards where you are guided, that soul calling, that heart calling that you're going to be reconnecting with. And yeah, it talks about vulnerability. And I didn't read it out at the time, Leo, but what it says under here is cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Now, if you are feeling vulnerable and you are feeling challenged, we have to keep in mind that it's happening for us, not to us. It's happening for us to help move us and shift us, but it's not an attack on you. You know, the universe doesn't do things to, you know, to genuinely hurt you. It's about, you know, putting you in line with the growth that you need. So we have to keep that in mind. Okay, so down here we've got the Eight of Wands, the Lovers, and the Eight of Swords. The Lovers is the card of Gemini, and it can indicate change in terms of soul partnerships, romantic partnerships, but it's also one of the biggest cards of choice in the tarot. And I'm feeling more into this. It says that the choice is yours, Leo, whether you stay in the struggle or whether you liberate yourself and accept the endings. The Eight of Wands here is about change. It's sudden and swift change. So the cards are saying that if you do, you know, initiate those endings, then your life could look quite different and much more in balance and harmonious, you know, in this new year. We have 888 in this tarot reading, and that is a very, very lucky master number. It is about abundance, and it talks about mastery and power. So I feel like you're gaining mastery here, hopefully over the mind. This Eight of Swords energy at the end can, again, it's that inner beast. We need to realize that we are not our thoughts, and that the ego will put up blocks and limitations when we start to initiate change in our lives, and we have to move past that roadblock and connect with our intuition. The Eight of Wands can be a communication or a message that maybe comes from somebody that you've known in your past that could be the catalyst for change or movement in your life as well. It's kind of like a divine intervention energy, Leo. Let's see what else. The Magician. Absolutely, you are going to need to step up and really take control and be the alchemist of your own reality here. You actually have everything that you need, Leo, you know, and well, here we go. And it's an inside job, right? You have to raise that vibration from within in order to make, you know, these positive changes. Look at this. The universe and Two of Wands. Yeah, the universe is the world in this tarot deck, and it's the last card in the major arcana that comes after the final judgment. So I feel like you're actually in final judgment now, but this is a card of closing the door and leaving a whole cycle in your life. It's huge karmic completion, it's huge victory, and it's about moving to that next chapter. The Two of Wands is about planning for the future, expanding your horizons, moving beyond that comfort zone, the comfortably numb that we talked about, and getting ready to take a leap of faith out there into the world again. Yeah, into a completely new cycle. So I've had this energy for Sagittarius. I just did their reading, and it's like a lot can happen in a year, and don't be surprised if you go on this journey that things look completely different by the time we are sitting here at the end of 2022 or the beginning of 2023 doing your, you know, your reading at the crossover of the new year. So I wish you all the best with it, Leo. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I read them all and love connecting with you over there. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It notifies you when I post new videos, and it helps support the channel, so it's a great energy exchange between us, as is liking, sharing and commenting on the video. I'm wishing you all the best for the week, Leo. Do take care. Bye for now.